Good day, our viewers. In our class today, we are going to look at how to assign static IP address to Windows operating system, but in this case, we are going to do for Windows 10. As you can see on our screen, this window here is Windows 10. But we are going to start with the network ports. As you can see here, this is the RJ45 port. We are going to put our cable here. As you can see, just put it the way it is and then you push it in. So on our screen, we are going to look at my cursor very well. You see the internet icon, still not identified. There is no internet access, so we want to assign a static IP to this particular system so that I can have access to internet. So we'll come here and we'll do right click, go to open network and internet setting, click on it. You see a dialog box. On our dialog box, go to internet. On our internet, we see change adapter option. On this change adapter option, you see our drivers for internet. We have our internet, PCI, Retech, family controller, and we have our wireless. We are going to do our wireless just after the LAN, which is local area network connection. So we'll right click and go to properties. Go to properties, you see internet protocol version 4, TCP IP version 4. We are going to choose it and then we'll click property and you see a dialog box for it. Internet protocol version 4, TCP transfer control protocol, IP version 4 properties. Then we are going to see obtain an IP address automatically on the dialog box, but we are not going to use automatic IP because we are going to use a static IP due to the router that is already configured with a static IP in our previous classes. Then we are going to select use the following IP address. Then you can see it is this one. The DNS server will automatically select itself. Then our IP that we have done in our router during the configuration is class C, and it was stated that class C starts with 192.0.0 till the ending. Now on the IP address, we are going to use 192.168.10, that is .10.4. The starting point is 1 to 255 because it's a /24 IP, but we are going to choose the IP for this particular computer host as 4. Then on the subnet mask, if you use your tab, it will automatically pick up the subnet mask as 255.255.255.0. that is 255.0.255.255.0. so this is showing you that it is class C. If it is class B, you will see 0 here, but if it is class A, you will see 000. So what we have here, you can also automatically do it, maybe manually if you feel like, but automatically it will pick this way. On our gateway is 192.168.10.1. this is the gateway, that is the routing gateway. The router has this particular IP, that is the port that it is configured to. Okay, on our preferred DNS server we have 192.168.1.1. It can be given by the ISP provider, those that give you the IP that you're going to break down. Okay, and the alternate .8.8.8. okay, that is for alternate. So on the preferred DNS server we have 192.168.11.1 and alternate DNS server 8.8.8.8. so you click OK and then you close the dialog box. You can see here that the sign has changed. This is showing you that there is internet access. As you can see, internet access. So we can actually have access to any site we feel like we want to use UC browser to check if the internet is up and running. Okay, we can check Google. And you can see that Google is open, and we can also check our e-learning platform. If there is any e-learning platform, education.gov.ng. Then we press enter, and then this is taking us to one of the server of Ministry of Education in Nigeria, where you can have your e-learning. If you want to have a e-learning class, you can click. So our site is going and our internet is up. This is just to show you that it is possible to have a server that you can network and then have access to it from any part of the world. Thank you for this particular class, but before we end this class we have to also see if we can take possibly the wireless part of this lecture. Okay, it's very simple. Just as we said earlier, you go to your network sign on the taskbar. You can see it. You right click, you click open network, and then you go to internet again. You go to change adapter option, you go to Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi will then show you what to do. We do the same pattern. We go to property, and then we come to TCP IP, because our Wi-Fi is particularly connected in a static IP of the router. So we are going to choose this, and on this you see use the following IP address. You're not going to use automatic because the router on the wireless is not automatic. We are going to use wireless. On the wireless, IP is different from the LAN. We configured it with class A, that is 10.10 10.10. We are going to 10.10.0 dots. We are going to choose maybe 5. Okay, we have 10.10.0.5. We are going to choose the subnet automatically to take itself, that is 25, but that is just to show you that it is class A. Okay, on our gateway, default gateway, we have 10.10.0.1. and then our DNS is 192.168.1.1, and then we have on our alternate DNS 8.8.8.8, and we click OK. So it's a multiple default because we have LAN connected, and then we have the second one, which is the wireless connected also. So we click yes, we want to use two of them, but in this case, for you to click OK. For you to effect this, you have to go to your network, and then you click on it. You see the router, you see the router wireless, and this is the router wireless. You just pick the name of the router, which is Trojan virus, and then we use this to avoid hackers from taking over the router. And then you click on it, you click connect. It will automatically prompt you for possibly password, because it was passworded. Then we'll put the password, and then we'll try and connect to verify it. Once it verifies it, it will automatically switch over to wireless. Okay, it's connected and is secured. So this is our wireless network that is connected. So when we remove the LAN, of course it will still stand on the wireless. So the wireless network is also connected, and you can do the same thing that you did for the LAN in the same place without any challenge. You can have access to any server at all you feel like, e-learning server, and so on. And this is it. So as you can see, you are on the portal of Federal Ministry of Education website for e-learning. Thank you. It's the end of our class for today. Thank you, and God bless you.